Life doesn't care about your intentions. It doesn't care about your excuses. It doesn't care about how bad you want it. Life only responds to what you do. You can talk about your dreams all day long. You can write them down. You can visualize them. You can pray about them. But if you don't get up and work, nothing moves. And that's the truth most people don't want to hear. Because work is uncomfortable. Work is lonely. Work requires discipline when motivation disappears. Everybody wants the reward, but very few want the responsibility. See, success is not a gift, it's a bill. And sooner or later, that bill comes due. Nobody is coming to save you. Let's start here. Nobody is coming. No one is coming to rescue you from your circumstances. No one is coming to hand you your breakthrough. No one is coming to do the work for you. And the moment you accept that truth, you become powerful, because now you stop waiting. Now you stop hoping. Now you stop blaming. You take ownership. Ownership of your time. Ownership of your habits. Ownership of your future. The strongest people in the world are not the most talented. They're not the most educated. They're not the most privileged. They are the ones who decided, I will take responsibility for my life. No excuses. No complaints. No shortcuts. Discipline over motivation. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings change. You feel motivated today. Tomorrow you don't. That's normal. But discipline? Discipline doesn't care how you feel. Discipline says, get up anyway, do it anyway, show up anyway. Discipline is what carries you when motivation disappears. The problem is, most people wait to feel like working, but high performers don't wait for feelings. They act first. They understand something most people don't. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. You don't get inspired and then work. You work and inspiration follows. Work when nobody is watching. Let me ask you something. What do you do when nobody is watching? That's who you really are. Anybody can perform when there's applause. Anybody can post success online. Anybody can talk when it's convenient. But what about the early mornings? The late nights? The quiet hours? That's where champions are built. Success is built in silence long before it is celebrated in public. And if you're not willing to work in silence, you're not ready for the spotlight. Failure is part of the process. You will fail. Let me say that again. You will fail. You will be rejected. You will be ignored. You will feel embarrassed. You will doubt yourself. That does not mean you're not good enough. That means you're trying. Failure is not the opposite of success. Quitting is. Every setback is training. Every rejection is preparation. Every loss is a lesson, but only if you keep moving. You don't lose when you fall. You lose when you decide to stay down. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Perfect conditions don't exist. There will never be the perfect time. You will never feel fully ready. There will always be fear. If you wait until fear disappears, you will wait forever. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is moving despite fear. Start messy. Start scared. Start unsure. But start. Your habits are your future. Your life is not shaped by your goals. It's shaped by your habits. What you do daily matters more than what you do occasionally. Success is not one big moment. It's thousands of small decisions. Getting up early, showing up consistently, doing the boring work, repeating the process, day after day, week after week, year after year. That's how ordinary people become extraordinary. Sacrifice is required. Let's be honest. You can't have everything. Something has to go. Comfort, distractions, bad habits, toxic environments. You must be willing to give up who you are to become who you're meant to be. The question is not, do you want success? Everybody wants success. The question is, what are you willing to sacrifice for it? Because dreams demand payment. Focus is a superpower. Most people fail not because they lack talent, but because they lack focus. They start one thing, then quit. They chase trends. They compare themselves to others. High achievers lock in. They focus on the process. They focus on progress. They focus on becoming better than yesterday. They understand distraction is the enemy of greatness. Consistency beats talent. Talent gets attention. Consistency gets results. You don't need to be the best. You need to be the most consistent. Small effort done daily beats big effort done occasionally. Keep showing up even when progress feels slow, even when results are invisible, because growth happens underground before it shows above the surface. Control your mind. Your biggest enemy is not the world. It's your thoughts, that voice that says, you're not good enough, you're too late, you'll fail again. That voice lies. You don't silence it by arguing. You silence it by action. Work quiets doubt. Progress kills fear. The more you move, the less power fear has. Don't seek comfort, seek growth. Comfort feels good now, but it costs you later. Growth feels hard now, but it rewards you later. Every time you choose comfort, you delay your potential. Every time you choose growth, you move closer to your purpose. Growth demands effort. Effort demands discipline. Lead yourself first. Before you lead others, you must lead yourself. Your emotions, your habits, your time. Self-control is strength. If you can't control your actions, you can't control your future. Keep going when it gets hard. Most people quit right before the breakthrough because resistance increases before results appear. That's not a sign to stop. That's a sign you're close. Push through. On the other side of discomfort is the version of you you've been chasing. Legacy is built daily. One day, people will ask, how did you do it? They won't see the early mornings. They won't see the sacrifices. They won't see the failures. They'll only see the result. But you'll know, and that's enough. Final word, get up, not when you feel like it, not when it's easy. Get up when it's hard. Work when nobody claps. Work when nobody believes. Work when progress feels slow, because discipline builds destiny. And one day, your work will speak louder than your words ever could. Get up and work.